Hello, hello, hello. What am I doing? Oh, this is what I'm doing. There we go. Ooh, very fadey. Very nice, I suppose. Hello, hello. I think we're on to, I assume, episode 3. I don't know. Chapter 3. I don't know how they're titled. But I got 2 trailers last time, so take of that what you will. Hello, I forgot your name. Ellie, right? Ellie? Let's see. Ah, there you are. I've been doing some investigating on my own since we last parted. I believe I found our Lapis Maiden. The girl's name is Arabella, daughter of one Master Gugurimo, a prominent member of the East Island Trading Company. Her eyes and hair are a most exceptional shade of blue. Her beauty is the talk of the Sultanate. Her purported beauty, I should say. You see, none have actually seen the girl in the flesh. Apparently her father is of the protective sort. Some say that the maiden has never set foot outside the family's well-guarded estate. But all of this is about to change. The rumour has it that the girl is to be wed. And not just to anyone, mind you. To the heir of Brugeri Consortium. The formal announcement is to be made at a commemorative feast to be jointly hosted by the 2 family businesses. The venue in Costa del Sol, where preparations are going on as we speak. The word on the street is that the bride-to-be will be making a rare public appearance. It is here that the thief intends to strike. I couldn't be more certain of it. Piqued your interest, have I? My sources tell me that the bride's father is already in Costa del Sol, overseeing the preparations. This is one scoop I'm not going to miss, and you're welcome to come along and do all my dirty work. Because I don't want to. Is that the right one? No. This one. That's the one of which I want. Coming! Very slowly, but I am coming. To you, mine friend. Alright. Hello. This is Master Gugurimo. Gugurimo? No one knows. Of the East Island Trading Company. And father of the bride. Let's see what he can tell us. I should hope quite a bit. Alright, here we go. You're not one of my associates. This banquet is for invited guests only. If you have no business here, be on your way at once. Beg your pardon, good sir. My name is Ellie, reporter for the Mithril Eye. If I might have just a moment of... Ah, yes. That 2-gill sensational rag. I read your tiresome screed about the self-styled phantom thief, and his letter of challenge. If you have come to tell me my daughter is in danger, I can assure you that your concern is entirely unwarranted. I have not kept my Arabella safe to this day to see her whisked away from me by some fly-by-night rogue. I have spared no expense in securing the best protection that my money can buy. I'm intimidated. Oh god. Yeah, boys? What's that? The brass blades of Jerba, an elite unit of the most lethal swordsmen in the Sultanate. They say one of them caused the man's heart to burst by looking at him askance. The moment they set their eyes on the would-be thief will be his last. If the thief is obliging enough to allow himself to be seen, or do those goggles serve some purpose other than making the wearer look utterly ridiculous? Yo. Consulting Inspector Braden, your reputation precedes you. And what, pray tell, would you propose? I have promised with the wealthiest men in the realm that my daughter will be attending the festivities. To renege on my word would have dire implications for the family trade. My proposal is a simple one. Entrust the investigation to me. The thief will be in shackles before the banquet commences, and it will cost you not a whit of your precious gil. Very well. Let us see if your reputation is deserved. But consider yourself warned, greater fortunes than you will ever know hinge upon this banquet. I will not tolerate any disturbances. Adieu. Such a touching concern for his coin purse. If only he could muster the same for his daughter. But do tell, Inspector, after he slipped under our noses the last time, what makes you so confident that you can catch our thief this time around? Our man may boast 1,000 faces, but he has but one single modus operandi, and it is painfully obvious. A letter of challenge, a precious treasure whisked away from its rightful owner in broad daylight. This tells our thief that is an attention seeker with supreme confidence in his abilities. Doubtless he means to target the maiden using the same methods he used to abscond with the treaty blade. Duh. Even now, the fiend is in our midst, having assured the identity of someone who will come in close proximity of Miss Arabella at the feast. I've already narrowed the field. Arabella's betrothed, Vanez, would be an obvious target for our thief. So too would his father, Morgant. Yalto Nolto and his wife, Sayana. The guests of honor will have a toast to the couple's happiness. Both will be standing close to the stage with the bride-to-be is to appear. Needless to say, we cannot rule out Guglielmo himself. Finally, we have Lunat, a steward of Guglielmo's estate, and Miss Arabella's personal attendant. And these bastards. All the key players, save for the Lapis Maiden herself, have assembled in Costa del Sol. Doubtless the phantom thief lurks among them, his face concealed, gathering information and planning his course of attack. So one of these bastards. We will begin our questioning of the subjects immediately. Should you encounter any suspicious individuals, you are to report back to me at once. Bum. Oh no. Hildibrand Mandeville. I could smell the stench of idiocy and incompetence from a mile away. I did not. The pleasure is all mine. Contriving Inspector Braden. Forgive me or not, revealing myself sooner, I was simply conducting a bit of preliminary undercover investigative work. Yet to see through my ingenious disguise with such ease. Yes, I dare say your powers of observation rival even my own. Fear not, friends. I, Hildibrand, Agent of Inquiry, Inspector Extraordinaire, have arrived to defend the maiden's honor as only a Mandeville man can. I applaud that, I do. Yeah, very applauding. Oh dear. He does realize there's still a fish on his head, doesn't he? Nope. No. Good Inspector. I realize we have not seen eye to monocle in the past, but a fair maiden's virtue, mayhap her very life, is at stake. From one gentleman to another, let us put aside our differences. Yes, I would welcome your assistance in this case. Oh, buddy. How could you say no? Me? Assist you? Aren't you a funny man? Oh, it makes no matter. My plan is so flawless that not even your bungling can interfere this time. If you wish to assist me, you may do so by keeping watch over the suspects. Bloody hell. In the meantime, I have a promising lead to investigate. I shall return before the banquet begins. While I know this may be asking much, do try not to do anything too stupid in my absence, will you? I would speak with you, but not here. I'll be waiting for you outside Costa del Sol. Come quickly, and we do not have the luxury of time. Fucking assholes always pissing on my parade. What you got for me, buddy? It is not by fate's whimsy that we have been reunited here today, friend. You were destined to be by my side as I apprehend the fiend and defend the fair maiden's virtue. Oh, God. I don't have to do Welsh. Inspector Braden seems to have taken a liking to you. You should be proud. As you can see by his treatment of someone we know, the man doesn't suffer fools lightly, implying I'm a fool. Or are you implying the other? Play the. This is, I guess it's outside. Very loosely. You've come. Excellent. With that buffoon suitably distracted, we can get to more important matters. But before we proceed, what might I call you? An unremarkable name, but it will suffice. Now answer me this, Ty. You were there when the phantom thief in the disguise of Lady Dorilda stole off with a treaty blade. Was there anything about our foe's disguise that struck you as particularly noteworthy? It's been a while, I can't remember. They looked spot on, I think. The obvious answer, and yet all too many, a certain styled gentleman comes to mind, could not recognize a clue if it hit them upside the face. Your observation is astute. A thorough inspection of the mask left behind at the scene revealed a tiny prism sewn into the fabric. It is this stone that allows him to change appearances at will. Clearly, our man is no ordinary thief. Magic's far outside the grasp of common folk at his disposal. This, in itself, gives us insight into the identity and his ways. And yet, this is not what caught my eye. No. From movements to mannerisms, to that utterly obnoxious personality, the thief did not merely look like Lady Dorilda, he was her. Such a feat could not be accomplished by magical trickery alone. We are dealing with a clever and thorough criminal. Not content to rely on his ample powers of disguise, he studies his targets closely from assuming their identities. He emulates them utterly and completely, and not even their closest friends or family could detect orders amiss. All the key players arrived at Costa del Sol 3 days ago, when preparations for the banquet began. This could afford our thief more than enough time to study his would-be target, and yet some disguises are more challenging than others. Put yourself in the mind of our phantom Ty. If you were the thief, whose identity would you first assume? I would have thought the dad, but I guess not. They're supposed to be defending, alright? Precisely. Clearly you are far less useless than that bumbling inspector, whose company you keep. You keep bringing that up. Strong in number, few of words, able to come and go as they please. A fearsome reputation scare away any who would draw near enough to realize something was amiss. An ideal entry into Costa del Sol for our man. Deducing as much, I made a point to question the brass blades in the area. Little to my surprise, I learned that there was one man who had not been seen at his favourite alehouse for 3 days past. Our thief has made a habit of wanton murder. Doubtless the poor man is lying naked in a ditch not far from here. In addition to general security duties, each of the blades has been assigned to serve as a bodyguard for one or more of the guests. If the man can tell us of his assigned charge, like as not, his answer will reveal the current identity of our thief. Our thief would not have the time to carry the unconscious man far. I will canvass the immediate area. You began your search on the outskirts of Costa del Sol. Like as not, the missing brass blade is lying naked in a ditch somewhere. Begin your search in the vicinity of Costa del Sol, with our thief pressed for time. It is not likely he would have carried the poor man far. Cucci Babucci. What's this? Oh, hurry up. I don't know. Coco. Doesn't seem super appropriate for this area. Who am I to judge? Oh, he is naked. I'll give you that. I was right, wasn't I? Excellent. You are one of the less incompetent assistants I've worked with. Gee, thank you. Oh, thank the gods! Please, free me from the chains before the snippers eat me alive. Okay, I guess. There. Now, tell me all that you can remember about what happened to you, and try to be brief. We just arrived in Costa del Sol. Had a briefing of sorts. Master Kukurumu gave us each orders. Who would be looking after and like. Had a mind to tell area. Get me bearings. Next thing I knew, I was felt a whack on the back of me head. When I came to, here I was, stripped to me skivvies. Much to the charging of those of us who have to look at you. Fuck. Poor bugger. You could say you received orders from Master Guguremu. Who was to be your charge? Me memory's hazy, but one was Morgan, father at Groom. T'other was a Lalafell gent from Limsa. Yalto Nolto. Now try your best to remember. Were there any other guests with whom you were ordered to interact? Come to think of it, yes. There was also Stuart Lewinhart. I was to review him with the schedule of events, discuss the protection at key supplies, that sort of thing. Morganti, Yalto Nolto, and Lewinhart. Thank you. For an incompetent fool, your testimony has proved astonishingly enlightening. I shall see this man back to the city and his possession of some new clothes, after which I shall return to Costa del Sol to continue the investigation. Go on ahead of me, and for the love of gods, just make sure that imbecile doesn't cause too much trouble in my absence. Not sure I can. Dude has a mind of his own. Well, this is far more appropriate. Don't be scared, vacationers. I've not noticed the sitting pose on that before. It's fun. Hey buddy. What are you doing? Ah, friend. There you are. And not a moment too soon, for I was just about to commence my investigation in earnest. Tell me, did your Inspector Braddon's avenue of inquiry bear fruit? I, Morgant, Yalto Nolto, and the Stuart Lewinhart, you say? This does not surprise me. Yes, I had considered them all exceptionally suspicious from the start. With the Lapis Maiden in danger, we cannot afford a moment's delay. I, Hildibrand, shall have our thief in shackles before the Inspector returns. Fear not, friend, the Inspector shall be none the wiser. If he had hoped to nab the fiend for himself, he should not have simplified the task for me so. Ah, there is one of our suspects standing suspiciously under that canopy over there. Just you wait, friend. Fiend, maybe. Now I shall rip that mask from your face and reveal you for the rogue that you are. So, gotta take it it's not this one then. Oh, buddy. This is a mistake. Anyone? The lucky father of the groom-to-be. For the fiend who would sully the maiden's virtue? In a matter of moments all shall be revealed. We'll see. I'm Vannes, heir to the championship of Brugari Consortium. And who exactly were you again? I'm sorry, I just realized I don't particularly care. You're all assholes. The fucking lot of you. All I've done to this Arabella to be a beautiful young woman has been in anticipation of this day. I've never been more proud to call myself her father. Alright. If you say so, buddy. Stand back, friend. The man we pursue is a criminal mastermind. The merest slip of the tongue could put our cause, nay, our very lives in danger. But have no fear, Miss Ellie. Ready your quill, that you might record every word as I employ the time-honored art of parley, handed down from the manful men of ages past, to reveal our foe. I can think of a few topics that would interest my readers less than your blatherings. Just catch the thief so I can have my story, would you? Bollocks!
Don't worry, Inspector. I brought my quill and journal too. Your darling fans won't miss a word.
Capital. What? This is why you are my favorite assistant, Nashu. Now behold as I ensnare our prey with a web of words leading to his inevitable demise. Right. Good evening, Master Gurgaramu. And a fine evening it must be for you, most of all. Allow me to offer my most heartfelt congratulations on your betrothal to the enchanting Miss Arabella. Whoopee! What is this nonsense? Arabella is my daughter, you... Just who in the seven hells are you? Anyway, gods. Nah, you old choker, boys, Gugaremo. I recognise the lad. This is Hildibrand, agent of an inquiry and inspector extraordinaire. Come to say the lovely lass that clutches at phantom thief, have you? I reckon we owe you the man a gratitude, Venez. Phantom thief? Balderdash and rot, if you ask me. That said, my betrothed must be quite the beauty, indeed, to have such rumours told about her. Perhaps she's worthy of me after all. He exudes an unusual degree of confidence for such an effete, fashion-challenged youth. Most suspicious. Oh no. No, buddy. He's a damn sight easier on the eyes than you are. Oof. That's me, Vanez, ever garment face of danger. Truly his father's son. A worthy heir to Bragari consortium, and a worthy match for my daughter, I must say. Yes, I foresee many years of prosperity for our families. Or family, I should say, ho-ho. Which reminds me, Master Vanez, Arabella asked me to convey her gratitude to you for the golden clasp you sent some months ago. It has not left her neck since the day. Oh, that little trinket, 'twas nothing. Tell your daughter the greatest treasures in the realm will be hers once we are wed. Yeah. I did laugh. The time-honoured mandeville art of parley. We'd be sleeping with the fishes now, had Morgans not spoke up on your behalf. That said, nothing about the interactions between the three struck me as particularly unnatural. Let us not rush to conclusions, Miss Ellie. A gentleman fancies a more methodical approach. Yes, everything is proceeding according to my master plan.
Whoops! I was supposed to be taking that down, wasn't I? Everything is proceeding according to my master plan.
I sought only to earn the trust of both families before confronting Yalto Nelto and Leonhardt, who have aroused my suspicions from the start. Come, we have a thief to apprehend. We've done that, buddy. We've had that conversation, we have. Let's see. Isa. Renting out Master Gregory's private property would be almost unthinkable for most folks, but Giltorks, a neighbour of the Bulgari Consortium, nor the East Island Trading Company are in danger of running their coffers dry. There's no way I'm remembering that voice. Yalto, Nolto, and Leonhardt. One of the two wears a mask, but which? With a few words, all will be revealed.
Oh, how I am looking forward to Miss Arabella. There's so many a song is sung of her beauty.
I've not seen your faces around here. With the East Island Trading Company, are ye? Why, yes, good sir. Very much with them. Some might even say we are the East Island Trading Company. Pleasure to meet you. Do tell, is the Lapis Maiden as lovely as they say? Sayana here's no slouch herself, but like me she's getting on in years. No offence intended, my dear. Oh, but where are my manners? Yalto Nalto, oh, the British Consortium. And this is me wife, Sayana. I look forward to many profitable dealings with you and yours in the moons and years to come. I dare say this wedding and the joining together our family businesses couldn't be happening at a better time. What with all manner of fell beasts and beastmen taking aim at our wares. Why, just the other day a shipment of imported foodstuffs was waylaid by Mandagros nasty buggers. The lot of them. If I were 20 years younger, I'd dast them up myself and make a salad out of, yeah, I've heard of, mandragoras, haven't you? I don't even know how to say it. But of course. I once spent a year honing body and mind with the fist of Ralgar. My fellow monks and I would chant several hundred mantra watts a day. And your food stores were occasionally raided by a ruthless band of rogue vegetables known as mandragoras, yes. Shit. Would it kill you to read the Mithrilai and educate yourself from time to time? Oh shit, A fearsome lot they are. Rumour has it they'll not rest until every fruit or vegetable harvested for consumption has been freed from captivity. Why, they struck at late, lad, ages days ago. Our supplies were decimated, bloody hell. Fear not, my lady. I was able to arrange for an emergency shipment to replace the stolen produce it arrived safely some time ago. Settle down, Diana. I figure my wife, she's always saying how meat is bad for a figure. And with that, I'd best go prepare my speech. Come on, carry on, lads.
Hee hee hee.
Criminy! None of those were suspicious in the least, but we must not give up hope, lest he of many faces has the last laugh. Where there is a will, a gentleman shall find the way. Come, Nashu, we must move quickly, or the Lapis maiden shall not be the only one to come to harm.
You speak so fast, Inspector. The sign of a quick mind, I'm sure. Now, where was I? Give up hope. He of many faces will last laugh. The Lapis maiden shall not be the only one to come to harm.
I'm not sure that captures the Inspector's intended meaning.
But this is no time for us to be standing around. Inspector Braden will be back any moment now, and he's not the type to suffer excuses.
Quite so, Miss Ellie. Fortunately, I have a plan. Let's investigate the foodstuffs of which Master Leonhard spoke. Should we find any contradictions in his testimony, we can consider the man a prime suspect. Inspector Braden will be back before long. Come, Nashu. This is no time to delay.
Oh, yeah, we've done this, my friend. We've done this. We've had this conversation. It was a fun time. But it hath been done. I'm ever so pretty.
Some of those coconuts don't look like coconuts. This is true. Yeah. These crates must contain the foodstuffs of which Master Leonhard spoke. At a glance they do not appear particularly suspicious, but our investigation must not be deterred. Buddy.
Look at this. Now there's water.
Now there isn't. Now there's water.
Uh-huh.
crates of assorted foodstuff and veritable host of luscious looking coconuts. It appears that our man Leonhard spoke true. Ye gods! Yes? Are these explosives? I spy concealed amongst these coconuts. Perhaps I spoke in haste. It would appear that we have found our phantom thief after all.
Oh, those are mine, Inspector. I was looking for a place to set them down, you see. And those coconuts were looking awfully lonely.
Oh no. Why? Oh, Nashu, 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 Nashu. Nashu! Far be it for me to cast doubt on your choice of hobbies. But what in the name of the 12 would possess you to bring your creations to an investigation?
Well, they were so helpful in jogging your memory that one time. I just thought, does this mean you won't be needing this piece of driftwood either?
Your enthusiasm is always admirable, Nashu. But in this event I fear it is somewhat misdirected. Now, set the driftwood down over there, and concentrate on taking your notes like the astute assistant you are.
I suppose I ought to.
I say, we are most fortunate that confounding Inspector Braden is otherwise occupied at the moment. Were he to chance upon this scene, he would veritably explode in rage. Now, let us dispose of these things before an errant ember sends us all to a fiery demise.
Confounding Inspector Braden. Explode a fiery demise. Got it?
Are you sure about that? Uh-oh. Don't look now, but someone has returned at the absolute worst possible time. It's okay. He looks pissed. That can only work in our favour. You two were supposed to be keeping an eye on the suspects and staying out of trouble, yes? The inspector will have a fit if he sees you here. But Miss Helly, should Inspector Braden come upon these explosives, the consequences will be even more dire. Ty and I will see that the inspector keeps a wide berth of this beach. You two get out of here, and be quick about it. Quick thinking, Miss Helly. Come, Nashu. We shall return for your creations once Inspector Braden has been led safely from the scene. Investigation calls us, and we must heed its cry. Fucking idiots, every one of you. So, I'm just walking away. Yes. Okay, I got this. All we have to do is lure him away from these crates. That shouldn't be too difficult, right? Maybe not. I'm not sure. Oh, well, that picture suggests otherwise. So, Hildibrand has managed thus far not to destroy anything. Consider me something almost resembling impressed. Indeed. But enough about Hildibrand. Ty and I have been waiting to hear your latest theories. We should go somewhere quiet and... An excellent idea, Miss Ellie. Ah, yes. The spot just over by the crate should suffice. There, of all places. But surely we could find some more scenic. I'm not here on vacation. I'm here to solve a case. Besides, we cannot afford to have a conversation overheard. The junk-littered beach should afford us a welcome privacy. Yes, Inspector. Privacy indeed. He didn't even try. Well, I didn't even try either, but still. Bloody hells. Don't worry, Ty. I'll figure out some way to lead him clear of the bombs. Yeah. Call me suspect. I mean, they're right there. I think the tide is rising. We really should move to higher ground. He's not that stupid. I don't think. Is he? Is it just me, or is there a bit of chill in the air? But perhaps we should go someplace warm. Yeah. I, for one, welcome the respite from the sweltering heat. Besides, this will not take long. If you insist, Inspector. Oh no. Through the questioning of a brass plate intact by our quarry, I have identified 3 individuals most likely to be our thief in disguise. To wit, Morgant, Yalto Nildu, and Leeuwenhard. The 3 of us shall split up with each other, with each of us keeping watch over... his faces. Are you 2 listening? Of course we are. I beg pardon, Inspector. Yep. You look unwell, Miss Ellie. Perhaps you were right. I too feel a chill in the wind blowing in. Mayhap we should continue our conversation elsewhere. But there is no need. Wait here. I shall build us a fire. Methinks the inspector has taken leave of his senses. The chance of locating suitable kindling on these barren shores is infinitesimal. Words. Here we are. This piece of driftwood should serve perfectly. And as fortune would have it, I just happen to have some flint stowed on my person. Shit. Buddy. Yeah, not great. Oh. Whoops a daisy, I think. That's the term you're looking for. Oh no. Oh, right. Now who's the idiot, I suppose. There is no cause for alarm. 'Tis not blood that courses through the inspector's veins, but eyes. I could not fathom a series of events that would lead such calm and composed individual to lose his firm grip on that fiery torch. Well, now it's gonna happen, isn't it?
Remarkable insight, Inspector. I must record these words for posterity. Oh shit. Wee, it's flying.
Oh no. What have we here? Everything is proceeding according to my master plan. Oh no. Fuck's sake. Oh fucking hell. Could this be another challenge from the fiend? Surely you jest, Inspector. It looks nothing like his usual cards, see? Doubtless it's just idle ravings of some madman. Yep, definitely. Perhaps so. But we must exercise due caution. There are 2 more pages. Oh no. Ah no, Nashi. No. Give up hope. He of many faces will laugh last. It is not the lapis maiden alone that shall come to harm. It is more direct than his previous challenges, but there can be no doubt as to the sender. What is this talk of another victim? The final page holds the answer. No doubt. Shit. The final page? Uh-oh. Confounding Inspector Briarden will meet a fiery demise. Shit. Shit. Oh no. Oh no. Oh. Guys. How the hell did you... No. Oh, buddy. Ty, buddy, come on. Do the Warrior of Light thing, please. Oh. Well, that's our character. Don't move your head. Oh. Oh god. Yep, you stay still. It's all Gucci. Oh no, oh no. Well, shit. Yeah. It's appropriate reaction, I think. Oh, not again, buddy. And it's all tattered. Oh, buddy. You've got to be fucking kidding me. You saw through the fiend's ruse. But how? Let's just call it reporter's intuition. Are you hurt? A ringing in my ears, but otherwise no worse for wear. You have my gratitude. Oh. Hildibrand Mandeville, were you able to learn aught of the fiend who made this ignoble attempt on my life? I exhausted every effort, Inspector. Yet I fear our quarry proves ever elusive. Excellent. I might have died of shock if you had. At any rate, our foe has revealed himself as no mere thief, but a madman who will resort to cold-blooded murder. We must redouble our vigilance, lest the others come to harm. Vigilance? Yes. Vigilance is the order of the day. What in the name of the gods, spouse, Keith? Those vegetables cost a fortune, and they're ruined. Ruined! Agent of inquiry,
More like agent of injury and incompetence. You are to replace the supplies that you destroyed before the banquet begins, or I will see the entire lot of you rot in a gaol.
Jail?
Jail.
Write the words like they're meant to be wrote, goddammit. Clearly, our thief has decided that our prodigious intellect presents the greatest threat to his crimes. Perhaps he is more clever man than I thought. Thanks to our quick thinking, the bombs are no more, and the inspector is none the wiser. 'Tis a shame to see good food go to waste, though those coconuts look luscious. Don't know why I'm struggling with that word. Positively luscious.
I would ask how he survived an explosion at point blank range, but something tells me there's one more mystery better left unsolved.
Oh shit, that's not... You know what? It works.
It works.
You can dip into Welsh every now and then, I don't see why not. It's all the same. Well, it's not... Whoops.
Oh, this guy had a voice,
I think.
What was that terrible explosion coming from the beach, as everyone says?
Fear not, the fiend's heartless attempt on my life has been thwarted. Sadly, your food supply did not escape unscathed. Master Gugaremo bids that the damaged ingredients be replaced with all speed.
Good gods! This is no thief, this is a madman. As for replacing the ingredients, I fear that will prove a difficult task. Those crates contained imported vegetables of considerable rarity, you see. Vegetables that are in particularly short supply these days. What with the mandragoras at large, even if I were to place the order immediately, it would likely take days to arrive.
The mandragoras. I have heard of that, the fell band. Tell me, what manner of vegetables did they steal?
The rarest was an import from the Far East. I do not recall the name, but it was very closely resembled the Eosian dragon pepper, save for its color, which was a deep purple.
Methinks you dost worry too much, Master Leuenhardt. Of course, our course of action is clear. We need only storm into the den of these overgrown weeds and steal your precious purple dragon peppers right back.
I would advise against that, Inspector. These are no ordinary mandragoras, but rather a bloodthirsty band of killers given succulent flesh. Even the brass blades of Jabara proved unable to resist them. Oh no, a formidable foe indeed. Were only there a brave soul in our midst at once for taking on fearsome enemies, with not a shred of concern for his own well-being.
Your eyes, friend, they speak to me. They say, yes, I shall vanquish these rogue vegetables and deliver the purloined goods back to their rightful owner.
Don't know that they did.
You are truly a godsend, adventurer. One Sunday man of the Yellow Jackets has been charged with defending the roads from Mandragoras. If anyone would have knowledge of their current whereabouts, it would be him. Without those ingredients, Master Gugaremo is like to cook me instead. Please, friend, you are my only hope.
A gentleman would never let his comrade face danger alone. Let us away to Limsa Laminza together.
One Sundial of the Yellow Jackets has been charged with defending the roads from the Mandragoras. If anyone had knowledge of their current whereabouts, that would be him.
No, okay. Oakley, darkly, jokely, oakley. No, not you, buddy. You, sir. I might as well just return, hadn't I? Save myself some money. Ah, Sonny there. LD?
If you've come from the Mandragoras, I feel you're half a bell too late. That's where we blast it all. To hear the poor merchant tell it. No sooner had he opened his cargo hold to check on a shipment of vegetables than did an onion turn on him, screeching bloody murder. Fled his own vessel in sheer terror, he did. By the time he came to his senses, it had set sail without him. The merchant left for Airport hoping to recoup his losses. If you've a mind to go after the culprits, you might lend an ear to his sad tale.
Ah, this is the thrill of the chase, invigorating friend. The ferry docked by Fisherman's Bottom will carry us to Airport. Let's be swiftly on our way. Do I have to go here? I do not. It might make me take the ship. I'm happy it didn't. I will say I will. Alright. Mount a doodle. Team to mount. Got to mount so we can go and fly. Hello, Mr. Hildy. That looks like a bloody kid. Oh no, it's all. It's a Lala. Shit. Same difference, right?
Eek! Don't sneak up on me like that. I thought ye were a feral turnip, a murderous eggplant, or something like that. Think I jest, do ya? You'd be singing a different tune if a shot of tomato juice almost took your eye out, as it did mine. My eye! By the time I regained my wits, they'd already set sail with me, shipping me livelihood. I'm ruined. If I never see another bleeding onion till the end of me days, I'll be too soon.
Alright, buddy. Alright. Just chill. Oh no. Oh, I guess I know where they come from now.
To hear most say it, the Mandaragos are a nasty lot, a right pain in the ass to farmers and provisioners of the realm. But let me tell you, friend, that ain't the least of it. Freeing the fellow funds from our ladders and tables is but the beginning. The bulbous backyards of a far grander scheme. Revolution! Madness, you say? Take your ferry to the Isles of Umbra and see with your own eyes a veritable vegetable kingdom where eggplants and turnips roll with an iron fist. This muscle-bound fellow with the dim expression, I could swear I've seen his face somewhere before. Bugger me, if it ain't the undead overlord what fancies himself a gentleman inspector. Which would make you, aye, could it be, the adventurer what bested the thieving duelist in single combat?
Yeah. Kinda. I guess there were like 7 other people.
Well, bugger me, and call me inspector. Tell me, is it true that the duelist travelled with a demon bird whose crow could split in the heavens? But that's neither here nor there. Look, I don't know about you, but I ain't so keen on the notion of calling a bloody tomato, your grace. And that's exactly what the fate we're in for, if we do not nip this revolution in the bud, and I mean that literally. As we speak, the Mandaragos are planting themselves a whole army of their own kind on the Isle of Umbara. Umbra. Not in Star Wars, mate. You'd be doing the whole realm a favour if you could go there and uproot them before the harvest comes.
Many a case I have solved in my day, but I've not matched wits with a sentient plant life before. This should prove quite exhilarating. To the Isles of Umbra.
There's a dungeon. Was that what you were telling me? Report to Inala. You gonna take me there? Yes, you are, sir.
We're headed for Isles of Umbra. You coming along?
I am indeed. To the Isles of Umbra. You might think it's like Umbra, but it's just a bunch of plants and shit in the Isle of Umbra. For some reason I thought you were a sparkly thing I could click on, but you weren't. Depressing. Was this the zombie place? Fair enough.
Oi, I got PlayStation buttons.
Okay. You feel a hostile gaze upon you. Pluck Mandarago, but the Isles of Umbara. Yay. At the Isle of Umbara. Umbara. Too much Star Wars. Alright, come to me, little mandragoga. More PlayStation buttons. You feel a hostile gaze upon you. I always feel a hostile gaze upon me. I don't want to fight. You're big and scary.
Just gonna interact with this thing because it makes me go bling 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 bling.
This one's taking a bloody while, innit? Even more PlayStation buttons. Randomness, nothing's happening. I feel yet another hostile gaze upon me. You'd think I'd be fucking down with this hostile shit by now. Reclaim the stolen future stuffs. What's this? What's this? Oh no. Wish I seen this fucking coming, shouldn't I? Friend? Well, at least your clothes stayed intact this time, I suppose. Brenda! My pursuit of the Mandragoras has left me beneath the surface. Yes, they must be down here. Somewhere. Yes. Level 6. So what do you want me to do? PlayStation buttons. You want me to do PlayStation buttons? Cool. Sensing the weakness in the realm, following the... Hi. How you doing? Yeah. Okay. I guess we're fighting. Oh, Jesus fucking Christ. There's a lot of fighting. Steady now. Steady now. Oh, no thank you. Oh, what are you doing all the way over there? You son of a bitch. Get here. Are you healing? Little shit. There'll be no healing here, thank you. Oh. Was it a mistake? Oh, this is the queen. I probably should have left her till last time. Oh well. Where'd you go, you bugger? What are you doing over there? Come here. Oh.
get wrecked upon.
Your PlayStation buttons do not scare me, son. For I have a mouse and a keyboard. No, no, no. Why? Why? Stop running. Jerk. Face your fate, you piece of onion. Oh, you're garlic, are you? Well, I don't like garlic anyway. This works out pretty well for me. We never quite liked garlic anyway, I didn't. Am I done? I'm done. Yeah, baby. Where's your popper at anyway? Impeccably fought, my friend. I only wish I had seen the battle with my own eyes. You may go ahead to Costa del Sol. I shall be along as soon as I can extricate myself. Yeah, well, yeah, I mean, you've got fucking experience with it, right? You'll be fine. It's not like it's the first time you got yourself stuck in the ground. Some might say it's a common problem for you. Dun, I came to the wrong place. Fuck's sake.
Oh, I'm sorry, fairies. I'll be back another day. Or maybe later.
Here we go. Here we go. Oh, Yosuke, buddy. Join the journey. What took you so long, friend? The Isles of Umbra are a short sprint away. I trust you have brought along the goods we so bravely reclaimed. I ended up going to like a whole other dimension first. There was a thing. Accidental thing, but thing nonetheless. You return. I've heard you might end up with a tasty snack of that cray's head of cabbage. Reasonable. The stolen foodstuffs. You've stirred my heart today. Oh, but I must say if those purple dragon peppers are intact. Master Gugurumu is quite particular about his seasonings.
Oh, can I come too? I've never seen a purple dragon pepper before.
That wild vegetable chase was a pleasant diversion, but it is time we return to the case. Now, there must be some clue that yet eludes us.
Cora, the peppers have changed color.
Oh no. What's this? Peppers possess the same powers of disguise as our many-faced foe. A gentleman must needs investigate. I feel like it's... we'll see. A striking shade of blue, quite far from the purple that Master Luna had described. Perhaps we recovered the wrong crate.
But look here, Inspector. The crate is clearly marked for Costa del Sol. How curious.
Did I say purple? I meant purplish blue or a bluish purple. The two colors are really quite similar when you think about it.
These peppers are the most distinctive hue. No man could reasonably mistake it for any shade of purple. Unless, of course, he was wearing a very particular sort of eyewear at the time. I don't know what you're getting at. Shit. Ha! The charade is up. After the man. It is as I suspected all along. The goggles have proved the key to cracking the case. With speed, Nashu. The fiend must be brought to justice. Let's just bring that fiend to justice. That's not the direction he run in, but fuck it. It's all pretty Gucci, don't you think? I see you on the floor. At least you're not in the ground. You didn't get. This is the real one, huh? What bet I bet? You can run, but you cannot. Ah, fuck.
Oh, I like to run too.
Ha ha ha! If you thought you could out-sprint this Mandeville man, you were sorely mistaken. I gotta have first, buddy. For pilfering a priceless braid, threatening to a maiden's virtue, and untold crimes against the law-abiding citizens of Eorzea, I, Hildibrand, Agent of Inquiry, Inspector Extraordinaire, hereby place you under arrest. You fucking half-wit. It's not him, right? Right? Done in by a snipper. Fitting in for an ignoble thief. Let us see what lies behind the mask. Nout. It's the real dude. I'm telling you. Oh, maybe not. Oh. Yo, hi buddy. Well, hello there.
Oh, hi.
Where am I? Who are you?
Yeah. Called it. Oh, dude, running the other direction. I'm just saying.
Yeah, playing the fool will avail you naught.
I suggest you come willingly. A gentleman is not given to violence, but should you attempt to resist, I disavow the responsibility for any shattered skulls and broken bones.
I.
Wait, I remember now. I was on my way to meet Miss Arabella when... Shit. Miss Arabella? I must find her at once. Oh, me head.
It would seem this man wears no mask. This is true. This is the true Lunarheart. You don't say.
I swear on my life I saw. I was en route to an estate in Wineport when one of the brass blades on patrol approached me. We exchanged greetings, and in the next instant he turned on me. I fought desperately to defend myself, even managed to drive a kitchen knife into the man's right hand. In the end though, he proved too strong for me.
Now that you mention it, the impostor was wearing gloves. I knew there was something suspicious about him.
There is still time before the banquet begins. Knowing our quarry, he has doubtless already assumed a new identity. And yet, he could not have foreseen this turn of events. It is unlikely that he has had the time to thoroughly research his new target. Most importantly, we now know that the thief suffered a wound to his right hand. We need simply return to Costa del Sol and examine the hands of all present.
An excellent plan, Inspector. While you do, sir, we shall accompany Lunarheart back to the estate, that we might ensure Miss Arabella's safety.
Dun dun dun! These little fuckers. Huh? I have found you, my little ones. My little ones, let me guess. You seethe with anger at those that took from you what was yours. Who am I speaking for? Oh, for fuck's... Oh, interesting. I'm not sure that's the voice I want. I want to go for him. Then it would appear our goals are in accord. Make for cost of this soul and await my orders. When the time is right, revenge will be yours. Just to be clear, there's no way I'm remembering that. That voice. I apologize. He is a master of disguise though, right? That makes sense. Oh, can't we just let them win? They're adorable. The game is afoot, inspectors. Dun 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 dun. Dun 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 dun. Hello, how you doing? You alright? Okay, you ran away then. I see you on Friday. Fridays are good for me. Not Tuesdays though, I don't like Tuesdays. Now what mask shall I wear to the ball? Hi. Methinks it will be Papa's. A dad's mask, right? And face, whatever. Seems like the obvious choice. I'm assuming he can be a little dude. I don't quite know how it works, Slate, but I think it works. Oh. What way over here, eh? Oh, it's Arabella. That's where she's been hanging out, I suppose. Makes it a sense. Nobody want to talk? Okay, here we go. Do I dream? But I must, for such a beauty could not be of this world. A gentleman's heart swoons. But she's not that pretty. Hello, how's your tree? It's a nice tree. I like it. I don't know if it would be comfortable to the back. But hey, you know, it's your life. Oh god, how's this gonna go?
Miss Arabella, what are you doing out here? You must return to the estate at once.
Oh, Lewin, always the worrier. Your concern is touching, but I am a woman grown. Besides, I just wanted to see the flowers.
Lovely though these flowers may be, they are as unsightly as weeds when measured against your beauty. I am Hildibrand, Agent Inquiry, Inspector Extraordinaire. Please, call me Hildy.
The pleasure is mine, my lord. Much have I heard of your deeds. Tell me, are the rumours of the many-faced men faith true?
I fear they are, Miss Arabella. But still your gentle heart. For as long as Hildibrand is on the case, the fiend shall not lay a twisted finger upon you. This I swear on the Mandeville name.
The gods smile on me indeed, to send such a strong and handsome gentleman as my champion. And yet... oh...
You seem pensive, my lady. Is something the matter?
To tell the truth, this marriage has been arranged against my wishes. I do not love Venice. Why, I have not even met him.
I don't think anyone loves him.
He sent me this clasp as a betrothal gift, a treasure for my treasure, wear it always. The message said, I do not care how beautiful it is. It might as well be a golden shackle.
Oh, Miss Arabella, You must not say such things. An arranged marriage to a youth you have not yet met. Unconscionable.
Father says that this marriage must happen, that it is for the future of family trade.
Spoken like a true old han. But if I may be so bold, milady, would I be correct in assuming that you and your father are not related by blood? Why would you assume that? I can't fathom why.
Quite so. Father found me amongst the beggars on the Pearl Lane when I was just a babe. He took me in and raised me as his own. He took Lewin in as well, though as servant rather than son. You may think Father a cold and miserly man, but to me, he's the man who gave me warmth and hope where I had none. I will learn to love Vanez, if that will make my father happy.
You cannot be serious, Miss Arabella. You are a beautiful, strong woman with your whole life ahead of you. Surely you would not have to look far to find a gentleman whom you would rather spend the rest of your days. A hint hint, a wink wink.
If I have to spend another hour with you, I'm like to lose my wits. But anyway, we should return to Costa del Sol and see how the inspector's investigation fares.
I, as well, must prepare for the banquet. Farewell, friends. I must return to the estate to prepare for the banquet. Till we meet again, friend.
Again, I can't promise. Don't really remember that voice. Which I guess wouldn't be the worst thing.
We've not a moment to lose, friend. The time of our final confrontation with the fiend is nigh. Our foe has doubtless assumed a new identity, but have no fear. Upon our return to Costa del Sol, I shall employ the time-tested mandible art of parley to cut through the fiend's flimsy facade. 'Tis an art that I would impart to you as well, friend, though there will be time enough for that once our foe is in shackles and Miss Arabella is safe. No doubt it shall prove as invaluable in your adventure as it has in my investigations, or failing that, serve to entertain you when you have nothing better to do. But I digress. A gentleman must await at Costa del Sol. The fair maiden's life hangs in the balance. Nashu, Miss Ellie, with me.
He's a bit of a prick.
Alright. It is time to do this. We must do this. We must save the Farmadan. Everything is okay. It's okay. It's okay. It's not bad. It's no good. It's no bad. Alright, how you doing? How you doing? That's a big fucking fish. Ooh, fucking fish. Ooh, what a fucking nose. Blimey.
That fellow under the table looks terribly suspicious.
What? Oh. Hello. What are you doing? You got little evil eyes too. Think you're a red herring, I do. Oh, yeah.
Inspector Brereton. I've seen to the maiden's safety. Miss Arabella will be along soon. How fares your investigation?
I've canvassed the grounds, but none of the guests are concealing their hands. How can this be? The thief must be somewhere.
Miss Arabella just left her estate, eh? I suppose we'll soon find out enough if her beauty is truly a match for our own, Tee-hey. Ha ha ha.
There's no time. Without the thief in custody, we cannot risk allowing Miss Arabella to take the stage.
But, Inspector, Vanez and his family will not take kindly to his betrothed's absence. This is nothing of my concern. Besides, doubtless the inspector here will think of something.
Me?
What do you propose?
You're the expert at creating diversions. Can't you just knock something over? Blow something up or the like? You know, like you always do.
Inspector Braden, I knew that day would come that you would recognize my many talents. Worry not about Master Vanez. Yes, for the sake of the maiden, a gentleman will do what must needs be done. Oh no. The poor sort lacks even the wits to know when he's being insulted. Now, to the task at hand. We must find a way to conceal Miss Arabella's true identity. Not far from here are the servants' quarters. There should be a change of clothes lying about. Perfect. Tie? Find some suitably ordinary garb and deliver it to Miss Arabella outside the gates. I shall proceed with the investigation. Sounds Gucci Babucci. Find some inconspicuous garb from a servant's quarters and deliver it to Miss Arabella outside the gates. I shall proceed with the investigation. Leave the betrothed and his family to me, my friend. Master Vanez will not suspect for a moment that aught is amiss. Sounds good. Happy January the 5th. Should probably take that one of my favourites, right? Oh well.
Has the lapse maiden arrived yet? I simply must look upon her beauty for myself. Servant's garb, you say? I much prefer what you're wearing. But we certainly have enough rags to go around. Here you go. Do with them as you will.
Is it you? Are you the baddie? Or is he the baddie again? Or are you the baddie and it's all insane? It wouldn't make sense, but then what does?
Greetings, friend. What is this you have for me?
To make you look pretty.
Servant's garb? But why?
Miss Arabella, with the thief still at large, the risk of letting you be seen is too great. Change into those clothes and promise me that you will not leave my sight.
But the ceremony. Father will be furious. And Lord Vanez.
We are dealing with a man who tried to blast me to the heavens, and almost succeeded. We could not exercise enough caution. As for the ceremony, I have entrusted the matter to a certain gentleman. You need only concern yourself with your own safety.
We should do as the inspector says, Miss Arabella. Your life is more important than this marriage, or whatever profits your father stands to gain from it.
Lewin, if father heard you say such things...
I should have said them long ago, but not doing so, I've put your life in danger. But besides, we have not one, but two skilled inspectors on the case. It will not be long until the fiend is brought to justice.
Oh, Pooey. Very well. I shall retreat to the carriage. Pray wait for me here. Bloody hell. Look like a right prat now. My apologies for the delay. What should I do with my banquet dress, Inspector?
Ty, bring Miss Arabella's dress to the bumbling inspector. I dare not speculate how he intends to see this task, but I will imagine he requires all the help he can get. Now let us return before the festivities begin.
Yeah, not happy about this. Just gonna walk away from you 'cause you suck. Make me wear rubbish clothing. That's a big boy. A very big boy. He's a very dead boy, big boy. Oh shit. I always manage that. You will not elude me this time, my friend.
Ah, you return. Me? I was in the act of formulating a master plan to distract Master Vanas at this ceremony. Is there all she might do for you?
Got a dress for you. Enjoy. Is he gonna wear it? Why? Why, this is Miss Arabella's dress. I must admit to some confusion as to what to do with it. But worry not. I shall take it into safekeeping. And with that, I must attend to Master Vanez before the ceremony begins. Worry not, friend. I assure you that Inspector Braden and I have this situation entirely under control. Why not find yourself a seat and enjoy the festivities? Yeah. I'm gonna cast doubt on that one. Just a little bit of doubt. Oh, it's a big-nosed fish. Yeah. It's a swordfish, you asshole. Curses! How am I supposed to find the man with all these people milling about?
Friends, family, and business associates, it is an honor and a pleasure to welcome one and all to Costa del Sol for today's feast, co-hosted by the Brujari Consortium and the East Island Trading Company.
We trust that you've been enjoying fine food, fine spirits, and profitable conversation.
I like this maiden, if even half the tales of her beauty are true. If I know is the luckiest bastard in all realm. Yelton Alto, Sayana, honoured guests. It's a great pleasure to announce the betrothal of my son Vanez, future chair of the Bergeri Consortium, to Arabella, daughter of Master Guguremo of the East Anglian Trading Company. The couple will exchange their eternal vows here today, that the happiness that is theirs may usher in a new era of prosperity for one and all.
Yes, indubitably.
Ladies and gentlemen, may I present my son's lovely bride, the lapis maiden whose beauty minstrels will sing for ages to come. Please. Damn you, Hildibrand Mandeville, you had one job. Please be him.
She's so beautiful.
It is, right?
With a rabble expecting otherwise,
She's my bride after all.
my lady, your beauty transcends even the boundaries of time. When we are wed, we will want for nothing. Pray give your hand unto me.
My sun and stars, yes, 1,000 times, yes, I am yours and shall be forevermore.
What have you done with my bride, you cross-dressing deviant? Oh, not quite what I had intended, but I suppose it serves our purposes.
Amazing. Fear not, ladies and gentlemen, for Miss Arabella is safe and sound. I, Hildibrand, Agent of Inquiry, Inspector Extraordinaire, have but assumed the maiden's appearance to ensnare the vile fiend who would take aim at her life. The fiend who now lives defensively before me. The game is up. Vanez, or shall I call you by another name? The thief of many faces. Yep. Me? The thief? Are you mad? I think you know the answer to that question. It appears that my masterful deductions are proved beyond the grasp of your mind. Very well. Allow me to elucidate. Well, while there is no soul in this realm who has not heard the tales of Miss Arabella's beauty, there are but 2 men here in Costa del Sol who have gazed upon her lovely visage before today. Her father, Gogoremu, and her steward, Lunart. As for yourself, as you yourself admitted on multiple occasions, Master Vanez, you were to have your first glimpse of your bride-to-be today. Considered in this light, would you not say your reaction upon seeing my face was most unnatural? Got a feeling there's a different reason for that, buddy. Who else could have seen through my ingenious disguise? Who could know at a glance that I was not the fair maiden? None save you, ye of 1,000 faces. Oh dear. And anyone else with half their wits about them. Oh Jesus. How dare you make a mockery of my wedding day? Guards, arrest that pervert at once. Lock him in the jowl. And throw away the key. Pervert? How rude. Bit rude, innit? Arabella. Oh, thank God you're safe. Come with me quickly. There's a dangerous madman about. How did you know? Was he right? He was right. Holy shit. A glove on his right hand. Could it be? You're gonna follow, right? Okay. Oh, he just wanted the necklace. I don't think she cares. Nah, the man is a fool, but it would have behooved you to listen to him. Alas, you did not. And what is yours is now mine. That thief! Stop wasting your time with the imbecile and arrest him! Clickety clickety.
Oh, I'm coming for you. Oh, I'm just getting at me thinking that I'm gonna come and get you, slap you silly with me fins. I haven't got fins. I don't know, but I'm gonna slap you with them.
Oh my god. Amazing. You came all this way for me? You love me. You really, really love me. Oh, fucking hell. Amazing. The attention is most flattering, but I have taken what I came for, and now I must away. My lords, my ladies, till we meet again. Yeah. Bye bye, bitches. Right? She don't give a shit about that necklace. What a dummy. I hear that the real Venice was found and bound and gagged in a storage room. Truly, Miss Arabella, I'm sorry.
For what, milady? The banquet was more exciting than I could ever have hoped for. Vanez and his father were furious, of course, and our marriage has been called off. But perhaps it's for the best. I would find my own way to make my father happy by living my life as I would live it. It is you, Inspector Hildibrand, who has taught me this lesson.
Shit. Oh god. For the love of gods, somebody find him a change of clothes. But one thing still puzzles me. The thief's challenge said he would steal the lapis maiden's virtue, yet in the end he took only her necklace. Now that you mention it, Master Gregory told me that about the clasp when it first arrived, engraved with the mark of the sun goddess. It is one of the most treasured pieces from Bulgaria collection, known by many as Azima's virtue. Gee, I told us that earlier. The maiden's virtue indeed. When the next challenge comes, we must make extra care to read between the lines. Do it. What they do? Oh no. Oh no! No! Oh, poor little bastard. Oh.
Over here, Inspector. It's Caesar. Major luck.
What? Oh my god. Oh, fuck. The fiend plays us for fools. Give that to me at once. When next we meet, I shall come to claim the victor's spoils. Another riddle. If nothing else, it appears the thief has abandoned any foolish notions of my assassination. Still, we must ever be on guard. The fiend attempted murder once, he may very well do so again. But verily, Inspector, I must agree. One can never be too wary when dealing with a murderer. Hear me, man of 1,000 faces. You sealed your fate when you called me out by my name. Mark my words, when next we meet, you will be mine. Yes, it was the phantom thief who was to blame for that bomb. Truly, verily, indubitably, the phantom thief. Most certainly. Yes.
Yes. I found the thief. That's the one. Yes.
Why are you all shadowy? We know who you are now. You don't need to be all shadowy. Or are you not them? Get him.
Get him.
Alright, we getting a trailer.
Well, sure bloody hope so, I do.
Parlay minigame. Interesting. You have unlocked the parlay minigame. Entertain yourself as many times as Mandeville Man has before you by opening the toy chest in any inn room. Why, thank you.
Well, here we go again. To the victor goes a priceless treasure, while the smile of a champion holds secrets untold. Are 8 legs better than 2? Can a Mandeville Man triumph over terrors and win the day?
That looks fun. That looks like fun, that does. No dear.
The key to the next case is also the key to the storeroom. But be sure not to lose it. Wait. It's a real key and a figurative one at the same time. Is that even possible? I guess we'll find out next time. Bye.
Hello there. I have returned.
Oh. I already got shit in this, don't I? You have acquired a toy chest. I guess not. Containing several minigames. Visit an inn room to try your hand at these popular eels and pastimes. I swear I already had that. Maybe this was the first one, and that's where you get it with this. I don't know. What I do know is that I need to go pee-pee. So, small break. Just time for the break. Uno secondo, sì o no. Yes. Bye. Hello, hello, hello. I'm only gonna come back. Alright. My view currently. So we'll try and do one more episode, chapter, whatever they call them. We'll try and do one more of them. Oh, another view. Is it always the back of the characters? Stop. Please, game. Please just stop. Hey, armed and dangerous. So, hey, I was wondering when you'd show up. I've got the latest scoop on the Victor's spoils that our money-faced friend has set his sights on. Have you visited the Colosseum of late? There's a tourney in the works, and it's looking to be a big one. The Mithril Cup, sponsored by none other than Amagino and Sons Mineral Concern. They say that Master Fragis will be there, furnishing the prizes himself from his personal collection. Small wonder it's captured the attention of Mr. Sticky Fingers. You are familiar with the concern, yes? It's only the largest mining interest in the Sultanate, after all. The chairman, Master Fragis, sits on the syndicate and possesses such wealth and rumour as he could buy half the realm if he chose to. He's also renowned for being something of a martial artist enthusiast, with his position affording him little opportunity to test his own skills. He settles for living vicariously through the exploits of others, hence his sponsorship of tournaments like the Mithril Cup. My colleague, Ganelon, is in Uldar covering the tourney as we speak. If we were to track him down, I bet he'd be able to give us something to get our investigation started. Sounds Gucci Babucci. Wrong one again? Almost went to the wrong place. You almost went to the wrong place again, didn't you, Die? Oh, you silly bugger. Sorry, Nasha. I didn't mean to. I swear it and all that's good and holy, I do. I assume our favourite investigator is just gonna happen to be there too. Clever bugger. Unintentionally clever bugger, I should point out. Not like he means to do it. 100 gil on the house guard. Yeah. Have we met? I feel like we've met. Maybe we've not met. Yes, I'm a busy man. If you're looking for small talk, I suggest you look elsewhere. It's good to me. No need to be rude, Ganelon. He's a friend of mine. Now, what say you share your latest finding with us? And promise I'll make it worth your while. Ellie? There's a mithralized star reporter. Came to have a laugh at Ganelon's expense before returning to pen your latest front page feature, eh? Oh, very well. Just promise you'll put in a good word for me with the higher-ups, okay? Now, let me tell you this. There's strange things afoot at the Colosseum. Bugger all, it's a travesty, I tell you. Arch, oh, Amo, whatever is the matter? And where, pray tell, is Utchin? The four of you will compete for our cup together, yes? I fear that we've an unfortunate mishap that has left Utchin in no condition to fight. We were on our way to convert dire news to Dower Meadow.
Miss up my arse. This was sabotage. Some bloody coward out there will stop at nothing to eliminate his competition. I swear it on me subliga.
Lower your voice, Hotch. My head stings enough without your bloody shouting.
Hutchin, should you not be resting your wounds? Oh, but forgive me, your incompetent, unworthy comrade. If I had been quicker with my mantra, we would still be 4 strong men. 4 men strong, I imagine that's it. Ooh.
Do not berate yourself so anymore. In victory and defeat, the mantra of elders fight as one. You bear no more responsibility for my wounds than I. Any road, I dare say I'll be getting back into fighting fettled by arsing around in bed. I'll not. I'm ready to chant some mantras about the lot of you.
Hutchin, for you, I'm always ready.
Now that's what I like to hear. 1,000 mantras, and want each one ringing out over Sagorli. Aye. The Mantavos. Aye. As Hutchin tells it, they took their name from a training partner they met at the First of Ralga. A man they most admired for his devotion and chiseled physique. Oh no. Consider me not the least bit interested. There's talk of attacks on the competitors, however. Of this I would hear more. Ah, yes. I mentioned that strange things were afoot, yes. With mere days left before Mithril Cup, a staggering number of would-be combatants had been withdrawn, citing a host of curious ailments and injuries. With the list entrance shrinking by the day, the organisers have been forced to abandon the elimination format in favour of a mass melee between what few battlers remain. The Phantom Thieves Challenge. Gladiators dropping like flies. No, this is no mere coincidence. I'd speak to the individual in charge of the event. Where might I find him? For the concerned sponsors the tourney, the day-to-day organisational duties are being handled by the fellow name of Dower Meadow. He should be in his office with the Coliseum's owls. I'll send word to Gateman. You buyer, he owes me Mithril favour or two. Splendid. Come, Ty. We've got a case to crack. Aye, but whereabouts? Makes sense. I'm on my way from happiness to misery today. I'm on my way. Gladiators kill place that. Thank you kindly.
From Mithril, you say? Then by means you are free to enter.
I'm Ellie, reporter for the Mithril Eye. Never blinking, or seeing. You know the deal, yes? And you must be Dower Meadow. I was hoping I could ask you a few questions about the upcoming tourney. Oh no.
Who am I to argue with free publicity? And from a charming little thing like yourself, ask away, me girl. That said, between the challenge from that so-called Phantom Thief and all these bizarre attacks targeting the fighters, our tourney is already the talk of the town. Not that you see me complaining, provided someone's still left to fight, that is. You're free to investigate as you wish,
Or you'd be smart to exercise some caution. Needless to home shit. Whoops. Looks like we've got ourselves another room. These two aren't in the entry looks. Bucks. Whoops. Fucks. Nice, buddy.
And our challenger unleashes a vicious right hook at the gentleman. Inspector was channeling his strength for his next attack. Ladies and gentlemen, we have a winner.
Inspector Bryden? As efficient as ever, I see.
Retreat, gentlemen. Eschew violence. Inspector.
You were thinking it annoyed me. Dower Meadow, I presume. Tell me everything you can about the prizes for this journey. And try to be brief.
Was wondering when you might ask. Progress has spared no expense in taking the Mithril Cup, the most lucrative journey this Colosseum's ever seen. The victor will receive a true treasure from his collection. The Warden's Grace, a ring fitted with the largest sun sphere you'll see outside a Quan. The second and third prizes are nothing to sneeze at either. But I don't care how many faces he's got. We've nothing to fear from this thief. The concern has hired an elite regiment of stone torches to watch over the vault day and night.
Yes, just as the brass blades were so successful in stopping the thief last time. If you want your treasures safe, go fetch them and bring them to me. And be quick about it. I haven't all day.
Fear not, I can't do that, Inspector. After all, what proof do I have that you ain't Mr. Many Faces in another of his elaborate get-ups? No, if you want to get your hands on the spoils, you'll have to claim them as any other what? A battle. As a matter of fact, what with the rank spenders they are, we're actively recruiting you competitors. The more the merrier. The more lucrative at that, girl. Now, where'd our receptionist get off to? Over here, you slimy bugger. Yeah, we've got some fresh blood for the melee.
Give me a moment, will you? I've only got 8 arms, or are they legs? Oh shit. Too late. It's the one. Are you cold? I was just about to give the lovely Miss Alva a grand tour. First person that gets a normal voice.
Inspector Hildibrand. Look, he's purple.
Astute as ever, Nashu. The colour, this overabundance of appendages. I smell a case.
Ah, that's my receptionist, Ultros. Don't be startled now, he's an ugly little bugger, but he's friendly enough. Word has it, he's one of the many bizarre creatures born from a recent experiment with ancient incantations at the Thaumaturge's Guild. They were going to seal him away in a hole in the desert with the others, when he opened his slobbery mouth and started pleading for his life. I just want to live in peace. I'll do anything. So the management hired him to perform all jobs at the Colosseum.
And I am ever glad they did, I tell you. This job ain't glamorous, but it sure has its perks. What a delicious morsel. I want to get my tentacles around her. What the fuck? I know not who you are or where you hail from, but I do not care. If you dare challenge me, my Tempest Blade will show you no mercy. You can forget about your case, Inspector. There is only one who will claim the victor's spoils, and that is me. Oh, I just love it when she talks tough. Now, who's the chump who wanted to get a pummeling by my lovely little Harvey? Oh, fuck. Though a gentleman takes far more pride in rescuing fair damsels than fighting them, I fear we have little recourse. I, Hildibrand, agent of inquiry, inspector extraordinaire, shall do what must be done. Ty and Mel will be entering the tournament on my behalf. Don't even ask. Ty and Mel? You do look like a Mel. Well, bugger me with a spear to think I'd see the day when a warrior of light stood in my coliseum. Hear that clink, clink, clinking? That's the sound of all gold pouring into coffers. When the public finds out our true Eorzean hero will be stepping into the ring to fight the Mithril Cup, oh, and I reckon your friend can tag along too. Show him where to sign, Alty. Always with the signing. Well, Ty, I suppose we have as good a chance as any. Now we just need to make sure that he doesn't come down with some curious injury. What? Why would you suggest such a thing? That gladiatrix, Avelia was it, seemed quite certain for her chances at victory. Suspiciously certain, I would say. I'm already 10 steps ahead of you, Inspector. That Ultros fellow seemed most knowledgeable about Miss Avila. Come, Nashu. The investigation is afoot. As much as that sounds like an amazingly productive line of investigation, might I suggest that our first priority is to keep Ty here safe? Let us return to Ganelon and see what else he can tell us of these mysterious attacks on the combatants. Very well, I shall leave that task to you. I have a lead of my own to investigate. Should you uncover any new information, I trust you will share it with me at first opportunity. What? Where are we going? No, every time. Oh. So, put my torch. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. Oh. Dum ba da bum bum ba da da dun dun. I suppose that our questioning of Master Ultros can wait. Let us see if this Ganelon fellow can enlighten us. Look, I know you're the Warrior of Light and all, but we can't afford to take any chances. Be on your guard, Ty. You again? I already told you that. What? Entered the tourney, you say? Are you out of your bleeding mind? Look, I've got a suspicion or two, which I'm happy to share with you. But in the end, you have to protect yourself, you hear? So I've been asking around, and it seems that more than a few of the fighters who pulled out the tourney were scheduling to fight a warrioress by the name of Evelia. Now, I can't make any promises, but my instincts tell me the girl is bad news. But don't take it from me when you hear it from someone who crossed blades with her just days ago. A fellow by the name of Raging Rat had the misfortune of being matched up with Avelia in the preliminary rounds, and earning himself a right bruising from it all. Last I heard, he was resting up back in the Pugless Guild. Why don't you pay him a visit? Hello, buddy. What are you doing? You doing good? You use those little legs. Proud of you.
Come to have a good laugh at all raging rats' expense, have you? Well, you're not the first. I say, is there not a man in this entire realm with an ounce of sounds of sympathy?
Greetings, good sir. How fortunate you are today that your guest is Hildibrand Mandeville, gentleman and inspector. Now, if you would please enlighten me to how exactly it was you were beaten to a bloody pulp by Miss Avila.
Gentlemen, my ass, have you not a whit of delicacy? Never you mind. Look, the records may say I lost, but I'll admit to nothing of the sort. I'll shout at the top of my lungs if no one else will. The girl don't fight fair. The Tempest Blade, some kind of foul sorcery if you ask me. Not my words, that girl is up to no good. And if she weren't so damned easy on eyes, she'd be rotting in a jowl as we speak. The girl's Alamegan, or haven't you heard? You know how it is with those refugees. Why fight with honour when you got nothing to lose?
Rude. Yes, and why not disparage an entire people in pathetic attempt to salvage your sorry pride? Nice, Ellie. This one's a real piece of work, Ty. Let's be on our way.
I didn't mean no offence, miss. Just telling it like it is, as it were.
Perhaps it truly is a manner of sorcery, as the fellow says. Or perhaps she works with an accomplice.
She didn't strike me as a magic-wielding type. If I were a betting woman, I'd put a gill on the latter. Ah, Miss Ellie, the thrill of the chase has struck a chord with you as well. Yes, I can see it in the wrinkles beneath your eyes. We might very well make an inspectress out of you yet. I'll give you a good wrinkle, you incentive bore. If what the man says is true, it's likely that our fellow Alamegans might sympathize with our plight. An accomplice would hardly be out of the question. Yes, I can see it now. Two unfortunate souls shunned by those around them, united by destiny and common sense for desire. Desire for justice? No. Ample appendages whirling wildly, sending gusts of wind flying every which way. Avila and Ulti, a match made in the heavens. Were it any more obvious, I could have solved this case without leaving my home.
Incredible. Your powers of deduction never fail to amaze, Inspector.
What is it with you two that infernal octopus? Mr. Ultros should still be at the Colosseum. Let us hurry before he slithers back off to whencever he came. Whatever. I'm sick of it, I swear to God. Sick. Ba-da-bum-bum. Happy Halloween to you, sir. Only a couple of months out. Oh shit. Well, you know, 2 trips, that's not a big deal. So good.
Gucci and Gucci.
Sir. Oh, but I can't speak to him. God damn it. One second. Shh. Friend, look over yonder. Behold those exquisite legs, those stylish tentacles, the unearthly undulations of his squirmy, squishy body. Yes, our friend Ulchi is a most fascinating creature indeed. Behold how he carefully eyes the gladiatrix before him. What manner of mischief is he plotting? He speaks. Yes, this is most suspicious indeed. Oh god. That's fucking creepy. Oh, what is this? The girl has fled in panic. Our friend Ulti appears to be discouraged. Look at the way his shoulders sag. Or how they would sag if he had shoulders. Oh, the sound. No! Stop it. Our quarry is on the move. Quickly, Nashu. We must pursue. Yes, pursue. Yes. Quite. Get out of here. Good bloody lord. Swear to God. Go here, and then you go here, and then you come back here, and then you go there again. It's all fine, it's all part of the plan. Gosh darn you, Nashi. I kid you. Bada-bum, bada-bum, bada-bum. Aha, there he is. You will not escape so easily, Master Ultros, Mr.
Mr. Ulti seems to have found himself another gladiatrix. What might he be plotting this time? Look at those succulent legs. I reckon they taste just wonderful in a good Mariana sauce. Mariana sauce. Ah, he speaks. Why you keep following me? Get out, oh, Jesus, tentacles. And another girl rushes off. Whatever did he say to her? He looks so sad. Shall we douse him in lemon butter and put him out of his misery, Inspector? Whatever he's doing with these girls, anyway.
Call me crazy, but I think he likes them.
Shit. Poor Mr. Ultros. Didn't seem to have much luck with the ladies. Speaking only for myself, I'd love to have him for dinner. Perhaps in a nice lemon butter sauce.
Jesus. Poor misunderstood Ulti. He was suspected of criminal activity, when in truth he was just a gentle soul luckless in love. Oh, Ulti, can you find it in your squishy, slimy heart to forgive us? Yes. Now perhaps we should return to our investigation. If Avelia is as suspicious as they say, perhaps we should follow her around for a bit. Dower Meadow back at the Colosseum should be able to enlighten us as to her whereabouts. An excellent idea, Miss Ellie. But I have a better one. Let us return to the Colosseum and speak with Dower Meadow. From him, we shall ascertain Miss Avelia's whereabouts, upon which we shall follow her, about to see if she is indeed as suspicious as they say. Come, Nashu, investigation calls. God damn it, Hildy. Why are you just... Why am I okay with this? He's a big old jerk. Don't think Uncle Oaty didn't see you following me. What's the big idea, eh? I'm nothing more than a stupid octopus. Angui hee hee. Or am I? Come on, now. I just want what any octopus wants. A cute girl. Untold riches. And the admiration of millions. Can Uncle Oaty dream? Well, kids, hate to ink and run. Then again, I am an octopus. Bleeding hell, back to there.
Yes, what is it this time? I'm a busy man. Looking for a villa, you say? She said something about sharing a flagon with our countrymen over at the Coffer and Coffin. I reckon you might still find her there. I'll warn you though, if you're smart enough, you'll keep your distance from that one. That poor bugger Ganlon tried to interview her for an article. Thought the girl was going to rip his head clean off. How can I put this? She doesn't seem to take kindly to being asked questions of a personal nature, if you catch my drift. That said, if you're looking for a sparring match to warm you up for the journey, that might just be the ticket. I can assure you there will be no need for gratuitous fisticuffs, my good sir. With my remarkable powers of espionage, we will ascertain all the information we need without the fiery lass ever being alerted to our presence. Let us be off. Where are we going now? Ooh, okay. Somewhere a bit different. Ba 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 da ba da ba 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 da. Ba 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 da ba da ba 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 da. Ba da ba bum ba da ba down. Behold, the lovely Miss Avelia, just as predicted. Let us keep watch from here, so as not to set off the girl's famed temper. How many times must I tell you? There is no cause for concern. The spoils shall be mine. It may as well be writ in stone. Do you realize what this means? We have suffered and suffered long, but my victory shall mark a new era, just as Raoul Ban Aldin won a new life for himself in the Colosseum. I shall win a new life for our people. The prize that I shall claim will bolster the wealth of our people 1,000, no 10,000-fold. In a land where wealth is power, we will be kicked to the gutter by the Oldens no longer. And with that, I must be off to Nanawa Mines to meet my sister. Miss Avelia's self-assurance is ever a sight to behold. I deduce that my own chances of felling her on the field of battle are infinitesimal. I could have told you that before you signed up. Come on now. We have a suspect to pursue.
No, buddy. Gwee-hee-hee. Trying to steal Avelia from Uncle Ulti's tentacles, are you? I'm afraid that isn't going to happen. Yes, Uncle Ulti's homemade explosive will see that this is the end of the road for you. Does that make me a bad octopus? Ah, the distinctive smell of fire sand. Another one of your handcrafted explosives, I take it, Nashu. Heavens no, Inspector. This is far too elaborate to be one of mine. Do you think whoever crafted it would be willing to give me a lesson? They're onto me. Preposterous. Could it be that Musclehead isn't as stupid as he looks? I see. In any event, I should think of what might happen if an unsuspecting passerby chanced upon such a hazardous object. Allow me to heave ho! Oh, buddy. You gonna be face first in that sand? You've got to be kidding me! Oh, maybe he's face first in the sand instead. Can we find him? Is he up there? I wouldn't put it past this game. No. No worry, I don't see him. Oh well. That maiden in the mining gap must be the sister of whom Miss Avila spoke of. Let us listen a bit closer. I thought we agreed. No hard labor until your leg is healed. I swear, sometimes, I think you were born solely to give your poor sister headaches. So it's the girl who once fought off 10 Imperials with one good arm. Perhaps someday you'll understand that your little sister can take care of herself just as well as you. Speaking of which, what news of the tourney? Worry not, Agalina. I have taken all the necessary precautions. The Warden's grace is as good as ours. Even the modest estimates value its worth as some 30 million gil. Do you realize what this means? Necklaces from Ashtamis, sun silk dresses, all the luxuries you ever wanted will be yours. And poor little girls in shabby clothes, objects of pity and scorn from Uldan upper crust. Those days are over. After I claim victory, we will take our rightful place at the top of society. I don't know, Ivy. Wealth is all well and good, but when I see you stand tall in the Colosseum, hundreds and thousands cheering your name, I'm proud. No matter how humble our birth, if we stand strong and stand together, this alone is all the wealth I ask for. That is your problem, Hekelina. You've always been too quick to settle for less than your worth. But worry not, for your sister is watching over you. I will do this. For us. Now I must return. Gods forbid one of those prying reporters overhears us. That's my Avi, unfazed by a duel to the death, yet terrified to be caught in a moment of tenderness. May the gods smile on you, sister, and be safe. A more moving display of sisterly love I have not yet seen, and yet I fear it has afforded us little in the way of prospective clues. It would seem Avila's obsession with victory runs even deeper than we imagined. That said, I can't help but feel a bond with the girl. My sister and I were alone in the world too, you see.
Inspector, did you just hear what I heard?
Look, kids, Uncle Lottie has had it up to here with you. Do you think you could just fall in this pit and die like a good little boy? Gwee hee hee. I'm talking to you, Mr. Warrior of Light. Hear that sound? Just one step closer. Closer. Oh, buddy.
Not you, you idiot.
No need for concern, friends. I've simply taken the liberty of investigating this hole in the ground, and I am pleased to report that there seems to be nothing out of the ordinary. Our hero. Now, shall we return to order? The Mithril Cup will be starting before long. The very last thing we want after all this is to lose our bout by a forfeit. Could it be? Did that musclehead dive straight into my trap to save his companions? The others seem completely unsurprised by this turn of events. Doubtless he has performed such a selfless acts before. A true gentleman, if I ever saw one. But if you think that means I'm going to show mercy on you, you've got another thing coming. Time to break out the big guns, kids. Wait a minute. I dug 2 pit holes, didn't I? Come to think of it, the second one was right around... Oh, buddy.
Give me a break.
Those 2 belong together. Sure, Hildy wouldn't mind a few tentacles. Oh, just over there. Sounds good-bootsy to me. Dun dun dun. Dun. Black brush station. No thank you, Mr. Spider. Not today. Whatever does he think he's found this time? Yes? Is something the matter? We're on something of a tight schedule here, Inspector. Stand back, Miss Ellie. My well-owned Inspector's senses are tingling. I feel a most fearsome adversary lurking about. Oh, buddy. This time, you're really at the crate with our paddle, kids. Wahaha. Say hello to not-so-little friend of mine from the Colosseum. He's large, he's in charge, and most of all, he's hungry. Gwee hee hee. Can't believe that was the voice for him. Oh. Where in the world is he? I haven't got all night. Oh yes. Where's your clothes? My chimera? Who is a half-naked fool? I'm gonna go cry or something. Just terribly depressed. Father, Could it be that the aura of unmitigated murderous rage that I felt was not our quarry, but you?
Hildy, I was merely taking a stroll in search of inspiration and materials for my newest masterpiece in the making. And what brings you and your friends to these parts today?
Just a bit of sleuth work, father dear. And with that, we must return to Uldar. If you have not heard, your son is set to compete in the Mithril Cup.
Oh, moonlighting as a gladiator, are we? A fitting second career for a Mandeville man, if I do say so myself.
The muscle-bound man is Inspector's father. Remind me never to go to one of their family reunions. Gah, just who is the Inspector anyway? Hildy is a worthy rival, if ever there was one. Who goes there? Ah, chicken boy.
Hildy, Ty, I have been waiting for this day.
Well, lucky you we have here. You're quite the intimidating gent yourself. A friend of the Inspector, mayhap?
I am Gilgamesh, wandering duelist, and I am not so much the Inspector's friend as his enemy.
Well, that makes two of us. Perk up, Gulliver, 'cause this just might be our lucky day.
Is there no one in this accursed realm who can remember my... Call me what you will, friend, but heed my words. Ty is a formidable foe.
That's sounding like high praise coming from a big fella like yourself. To have such a powerhouse as his sidekick, that Inspector must be something else indeed. Oi, a day, a sidekick.
I know what brings you. I know not what brings you to do battle with those two, but I warn you, you will end up as seafood soup if you face them alone. And with that, I must be off. For reasons that I do not entirely understand, I am considered something of a fugitive in these parts. Ty, I will not fail so easily this time.
Well, it looks like I've got my legs full. All 8 of them. But if that adventurer's too strong to take on alone, I'll just have to bring along a friend. Mwahaha. What are you up to, buddy?
A supple twisting ring, calling to mind the undulations of a creature of the sea. Yes, inspiration has struck.
Oh no. Oh dear. Oh dear. Nobody here but us octopodes.
Look forward to your next life as a masterpiece, friend.
Oh, buddy. Oh no. It must be love, love, love. Muscleheads. I hate them. In bloody Colosseum, bloody hell. In front of the bloody Colosseum, I think you'll find. Hello. Hi, how's life treating you? That's a rock and a thing. Congrats. You should be real proud. I'm proud of the rock. It's a good rock. There's a big glowy thing. Hi, big glowy thing. How you doing? Robot spider. Very nice. Very nice. These streets are on fire. Good heavens, chancing upon father like that. I dare say it's taken a year of my life. Quite a crowd I have assembled. It would seem the festivities are now about to commence. I had hoped to uncover more of Miss Avelia's secrets, but no matter. What better place to continue my investigation than one on the battlefield? Field of battle. It's the same thing. Good heavens, we haven't much time before the journey begins. We must hasten back to the Colosseum and apprise ourselves of the rules of engagement. To a true gentleman, the battle is not about the victory or defeat, but fighting with honor. Whatever treachery or guile my opponents may employ, I will not lower myself to their level. Is it just through here? I've been faffing about with Ethernet things when it's just through here. Fuck's sake. Well, Jesus. I've not been playing that long, but I feel like I've been playing long enough that I should know that. Oh well.
Is it just me, or is Mr. Ultros a bit lumpier than he was before?
I don't know. I don't see him.
Would it kill them to station me a few arms closer to the action? God forbid I actually get to enjoy the tourney after all my hard work.
Right, I'm with you.
Buddy.
Oh, he's up there. Bumps on the head, chipped teeth. I am one shabby looking octopus. I tell you, they don't pay me enough for this. But that's all going to change soon, isn't it, buddy? Fuga. Ah, Mr. Ultros, just the octopus we were looking for. I was hoping you might enlighten us as to your guts. What gave you those ghastly bruises? Bruises? I fell down some stairs, that's all. Now get lost. I'm a busy octopus. Fuga. Ouch. You have my sympathies, good sir. It is a challenge enough to coordinate 4 limbs, let alone 8, Is there someone inside your office? No? What if I give you that idea? I'm simply, fumigating the place for pests like yourself. Now, don't you have the battle to go fight? Fuga. Inspector, I think there's something alive in there. That's just me. Yep, talking to myself. Yep, Funaga. Gods, yeah. Gods. Working as a receptionist is so much fun. Battered, bruised, and beset by vermin. And still able to find joy and fulfillment in your work. I say, Mr. Ultros. Your passion for your chosen profession is truly an inspiration to us all. Tai, if you would come with me for a moment, I fear the stupidity in the air may be contagious. I appreciate the concern. Can I get through here? Mr. Ultros is truly a man of my own art. A gentleman among octopodes.
Listening to Mr. Ultros talk truly is inspiring. I say, he's looking more appetizing by the minute.
Stop trying to eat him. It's rude. Hey, little buddy, can I come down? Buddy? Alright, I can jump. Right, yep. Well, has your investigation borne any fruit? I see. Ophelia seeks to win the attorney's claim of fortune and raise her and her sister out of poverty. Furthermore, she has implied that she has taken the necessary precautions to ensure that her victory is all but certain. While trailing her, you narrowly evaded a series of dastardly obstacles, and upon your return, that strange octopus appeared considerably worse for wear. The evidence points in one direction. The Alamegan girl and Ultros are plotting together to claim the Mithril Cup and its lucrative prize. I'm not sure that's quite right. Maybe. You're the inspector. I shouldn't question. It is not as preposterous as it sounds. I have done some research on our eight-legged friend. It would appear that Ultros has been something of a regular at Aldar's taverns and houses of pleasure. I'm sorry, what? What? Dear Lord, no. I suspect that he is using his inside knowledge of the workings of the Colosseum to identify and eliminate potential threats, thereby ensuring victory for Avelia, and earning himself a healthy commission. There is also the matter of the Tempest Blade, that is rumored to be the source of the Alamegan girl's strength. This remains a mystery, which means I fear your life is still in danger, Tai. One of the guards informed me that several crates of refuse from the Colosseum reception room were hastily discarded in Pearl Lane, not bells ago. It is a stab in the dark, but the contents may yet provide some answers. I would ask you to bring them to me. Okay. Okay, buddy. I got this.
Hello. You got a little mustache. Isn't that adorable?
It's adorable. If anything was ever adorable, what would be that? Skidabababab. What we got? Let's have a look, see? We got something. My favorite kind of thing. Something else. It's something else. Ooh. Ba-da-ba-da-ba-doo, ba-ba-da-boo, ba-ba-da-do-do, ba-da-ba-boo. Got to get away. Hello, snowman friends. How's life treating you? Well, let's see what you found. Now, what have we here? Ah, yes. A spectacular assortment of innards and entrails. And what's this? A sack even more foul-smelling than the gore it was lying in. That can be believed. And look here. Something appears to be written on the side. Synthos Sundries. It would seem like this merchant has had dealings with that squishy mass of tentacles. Let us pay a visit to the man and have him enlighten us as to the exact nature of their partnership. Sure. Nothing I love more than toing and froing. Yellow. Yellow, friend. Oh dear. Dear me. Dearly, dearly me. Ba-da-bum, bum, bum. Welcome, welcome. What might a discerning gentleman like yourself be looking for today? Well, no, you're not that. It's mine. I'm sorry, sir, but if I've said it once, I've said it 1,000 times. No exchanges, replacements, or refunds. I stand by the quality of my wares, and I expect my customers to do the same. Wait, nah. Did Ultra send you? I'll be asking the questions here. What exactly did you sell that ungodly creature? Why, an entire sack full of gold truffles. Can you believe it? What with the impressive price and that distinctive aroma, they're only for the most discerning customers, which Mr. Ultra clearly is, as he just placed another order today. Could these truffles somehow be connected to... No. I shall stop myself before I start sounding like... Inspector Braden, it wounds me that you would sneak off to conduct your investigation without me, and to steal a tie here. This gentleman is not impressed. Did you find anything, Inspector? Good God, what is that dreadful smell? Miss Ellie, I would have expected a cultured young woman like yourself to be more educated in the Epicurean arts. That is the most distinct and delightful aroma of the gold truffle. An acquainted taste to be sure, but one that has won the heart of many an old iron gourmet. I particularly enjoy them slow roasted, as my dear mother makes them. Roasted, you say? Why, me mouth's watering just thinking about it. I might be so bold as to test the recipe. It appears the productive portion of this conversation has come to an end. Besides, the tourney is about to begin. Let us make haste back to the Colosseum. Do you feel the anticipation in the air, my friend? This shall go down in Eorzean history as the greatest battle since I slew that dragon. That did actually happen, yes? What are you asking me? I don't fucking know. Well, the merchant proved to be a spectacular waste of time. Time which is in short supply. We must return to the Colosseum before the battle begins. Here is the plan, Ty. I shall find a suitable vantage point to observe Miss Sevilla in combat until I've ascertained the trickery behind her abilities. You are to keep a wide berth of her blade. Understood? Sure thing, chicken wing.
What? Oh, what is it good for?
Finding answers to investigations, apparently. Hey, Waterfall, what's up? How's life treating you? It's good, that's what I like to hear. Fellas, I like the outfits.
There you are. I was close to starting this melee without you. Go. I'd be remiss not to tell that there's been a slight change of plans. Another contestant suffered a last-minute injury, and none other than our very own Ultras has stepped in to take its place. What? With everyone's favourite octopus joining you two in fray, spectators are gonna just pour it in. But Marcus are gonna stand there aching and yell, which ain't a bad thing for us. Word has it, Master Fragas himself is quite taken with my promotional skills. The future's looking bright for old Dower Meadow. It is. So what say ye? Are you ready to get your asses kicked and go ha ha?
Apparently I am. Always ready to get my ass kicked.
Aye, that's what I like to hear. Ladies and gents, it's time for blades to whirl and limbs to fly. Ladies and gentlemen, and boys and girls, plutocrats and paupers, open your eyes and steel your stomachs. The Mithril Cup, brought to you by our ever charitable friends at Aminji and Sons Mineral Concern. Your concern is our concern. Is about to begin.
Oh yay, I'm happy about things.
Oh, we'll stand on top of the main bodies and twisted limbs to claim victory. Will it be the Temptress Avila of Alamigo, Ty, the famed warrior of light? Or who's that grinning fool again? Oh, that's right. Humber Batch, agent of infamy and imbecile extraordinaire.
Oh, buddy. Yep.
Or will it be our 11th hour entry? Ultros, the 8-legged purple purveyor of Bane.
Fucking hell. You doing good, buddy?
Mwahaha, here I am.
Did you miss me?
I'd say we are the battle for the ages here, folks. Combatants, take your positions and let the battles begin.
Hey, fighting, yay. Excitement, yay. Alright, you know the deal. We team up and wipe out the others. Then, when it's just the two of us, I'll take a dive. And you receive your share of the winnings. I've not forgotten our promise. Oh shit, he was right. I gotta stop questioning. They're always right. Why is she in the middle? Bless her. It's not very fun.
Look at Avilia's blade spin.
Why, she's a veritable whirlwind of death and destruction out there. They breed 'em tough in Alamillo, that's for certain. Still hype, yay. Come on, buddy. It's all good. You are next. Bring it. A little smile. Where you going, you little shit? Here we go, ladies and gents. Once my buddy gets a whiff of these raw truffles, he'll be sneezing up a storm. Literally. Gaffa, ha 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 ha. I could have done something so silly with his voice. God damn it. Nothing like the rich aroma of roasted truffles. All this fighting is giving Uncle Alty an appetite. Is it time for dinner yet? Wait a minute. Roasted truffles? Braised in a savoury sauce, just like Mother used to make them. Feel free to have seconds. There's a whole sack full where that came from. Oh no. That meddling musclehead. I'm very unhappy. I'm very angry. What's taking him so damned long? I'm really unhappy and angry. The girl's gaze gave it away. Open that gate at once. Oh, the fuck is that thing? Whoa, yeah. Oh, it's pretty big and purple. I think it's pink actually. What is that monstrosity? I see some purple and pink. Mr. Typhoon? Is that your stomach I hear rumbling? Could I interest you in some roasted truffles, perhaps? What fascinating friends you have, Alty. Why, just look at this charming little nose, Is he perhaps suffering from a case of the sniffles? Oh, buddy. What are you doing? Fool. Booga! Fuck's sake.
Could it be Aphelia's vaunted Tempest blade? It was a monster all along.
The girl played his out for foes. Uh-oh. Don't look at me. It was all their idea. I'm just a stupid octopus. You were the one who approached me, you double-dealing fiend. I just wanted to experience the thrill of battle, you know, for my work and all. Come on, Dower. Has Uncle Alty ever lied to you? What I tell you, I knew there was something fishy about that Alamegans all. Okay. Alamegans? Burgers and brutes, a lot of them. We give them more room in our lines, and this is the thanks we get. Send us Galamon for all I care. Just get her out of my sight before I get sick. Oh, Jesus. Well, this is unfortunate. But I just wanted to... My sister. I feel for the girl, really. My little octopus heart goes out to her. But the rules are the rules, right? Now, if Uncle Alty may be so bold, I say we call it the melee. Have a final showdown between the 3 remaining competitors. That would be me, of course, my buddy Typhon, and Ty here. What do you say, Mr. Warrior of Light? Oh, that's what we came to see. Oh, Trost, you little shit. Well,
This is a most unprecedented turn of events. But who am I to deny wishes of such a passionate crowd, martial arts aficionados?
Forgot what I was doing with this guy's voice. Feel like he's a bit northern.
The venue, the lassie, the fighters, the tag team of Ultras and Tarpon versus the Warrior of Light. Who will be left standing when the storm has settled? Be there or miss the battle of the ages.
Fist bump, invisible to nothing, yay. Popple schmaggle. I mean, technically he's not in the ground for once. It's an upgrade. To review, the truffles were so elicited a sneeze from the octopus's oversized crony, which we were positioned so as to appear it was coming from the Alamegan girl's blade, allowing the two to sweep away with their opponents with ease. No wonder I wasn't able to get to see it sooner. It's quite possibly the most imbecilic scheme I've ever encountered in my years as a consulting inspector. At any rate, we have no choice but to trust in your abilities now, Tari. Let us make for Halatai. I'm stuck.
He did not fight as a gentleman.
I mean, you're not wrong. I'll give you that. You're not wrong, mate.
Oh, bloody hell.
Ah, dear. Alright. Where are we going? Where to go? Where to go, where to go, where to go? Hello.
We're always on lookout for new talent. What with the old talent getting mauled and killed. Proper talent at a place such as this, never helps.
There is no telling what inane trickery that octopus will attempt next. Be on your guard, Ty. I suppose if anyone can defeat those fiends, it's you. Be safe, Ty.
Well, this turn is turned into a hot mess. With all the trouble I took preparing consolation prizes for the melee, it looks like we'll be needing them after all. Of course, as long as you're bringing in the spectators and the profits, I couldn't give a gnat's ass. Now, I know what you're thinking. 2 against 1 ain't fair, especially when 1 at 2's the size of a small house. Says deal. Why don't you bring some of your friends along for a battle? Let's say 7 of them. Just randomly have 7. It could be any number, but it's 7. That should even odds high. I feel like that doesn't even the odds. I feel like that puts the odds in my favour. I feel like that's how odds work. Very nice, thank you. Well, in that case, considering how long it took me to get a group last time, that seems like a pretty good ending spot, I think. I'm just gonna sit on this thing. It was a thing. No, it's not a thing. It was up there. Look, it fell down. Raha, how you doing? You doing good, Raha? You ready to say bye? Of course you are, buddy. You're the best. Yeah, bye to you, lizards. And rock thing. This, the wheelbarrow, and random tree. Random tree's my favourite. Little sprout guy. Is Snowman still? Snowman went. He already said goodbye. Anyway, I am to leave. To say so long. Farewell. Auf Wiedersehen. Adieu.